Hi everyone, so we're going to go over a fifth example on the maps method, but we're going to use the function this time. And you can see here there's an inline callback function, and what it uses is it actually uses the keyword function and then it grabs whatever element, index, or array. So it does the exact same thing as the arrow function as what we've done before, but let's take a look at it. And what we want to do here is let's just set up a basic array. And I'm just going to call array1 here, and I'm going to call the .map method here. And what I want to do is I want to set it up as a function here, and then I'm going to just call two parameters for this instance, and I'll just say it's z and index. And of course you don't have to use those variable naming conventions, you can use anything else, or parameter naming conventions, you can use anything you like. But what I want to do now is I just want to console log out, let's say I want to order this like index and then whatever it is, the 2:, and then the z for each individual number. So it'll tell me on the left side what the index is, and then based on what that index is, it'll give me the actual number value for it. So I'll save it right here, and I'm going to run this example. It's example number 5. And you can see here what it's doing. It's doing the exact same thing here. What it's doing is we have these numbers initialized here at the top in array 1. And what we're doing is in array 1, we're using the .map method, and we're using the inline functions by calling function in here with whatever parameter we want. I'm just calling it z and index. So what we're doing in here is this is just like how you set up any loop. It's going to look inside of it and it's going to do something. So we want to console log out index. Index is whatever position. It starts at 0, 1, 2, 3, and then whatever value of z. So at first, the value of z is 10, and the index is 0. And when we console log it, we'll get index of 0, the colon, and then 10, which is what we see here in the terminal. Then it's going to get to the bottom here, and then it's going to say, oh, we're at the end, let's go back up here. And it says, look in array 1, what's the next number after 10? It is 20. So z is 20, and the index is 1. And then we go here and we're doing something with it. And we're going to console log out index, which is 1, and then the colon, and then the number here, which is 20. So here in the terminal, you'll see 1:20. And then it'll go down to the bottom here. It'll say, oh, we're at the end. Let's go back up here and see if there's more to do. And it goes into array 1 again, and it checks here. It says, oh, there's the number 30. So let's go in here, and z is 30 now, and the index here will be number 2. Then we're going to do something with it. So index will be 2, the colon, and then whatever number value it is, it'll be 30, which is what we see here in the terminal as well. And then it'll go down to the bottom here, and it'll say, oh, we're at the end. Let's go back up here and check one more time. So it says, in array 1, is there anything else? Yes, there's number 40 afterwards. So let's put z as 40, and the index here will be number 3. And then we're going to console log this out, and what we want to do is the index here is 3, the colon, and then the number value is 40. And what you can see here, it shows up in the terminal here as well. And then it goes down to the bottom. And once it's at the bottom, it'll say, oh, we're at the end. Let's go back up to the top and check in array 1. Is there anything after 40? No. So if there's nothing, just don't do anything. Just stop this map method. And we're done this example.